Magic. Is it real or is it fake? Some say that it's real, some say that it is fake. But we can never really know unless we prove it. What I'm going to show you here today is a huge debate whether or not magic is real or fake. What is magic? Well, magic is from pretty much from the dawn of time of the era of the Egyptians, where they would use sacrifices to the Eye of Ra, which is pretty much the sun, and they'd say that they would grant themselves power, and they would consume all this power and rule, which is really deep if you really think about it. Where did it come from? Well, pretty much all of these symbols is, the Eye of Ra, the Cross of Reborn, the Scarab, and these are all just symbolizing of Ra, and what they do is, well, not like the rocks like in general, but the symbols, they pretty much promote life and power. Who invented it? Well, it's not technically Nostradamus, but some say that since he's a prophet, he has to deal with all this, magic and such, and pretty much he was telling everyone that, the Twin Towers and all this huge mumbo jumbo, which is really awesome. Do you believe? Well, personally, I can't really tell you that. But what I can tell you is that most people will believe anything that they see. It could be from magic tricks to pretty much just raw magic, and you can't even tell like the difference because it's both, very similar. Can we support it being real? I believe that we can. Once everyone just starts getting open-minded and seeing what we can do, I think that we can really just make ourselves go out there and just do anything that we set our minds to, move anything that we want. We just gotta believe and be spiritual. What facts is there? Well, there's many facts, as in the alignment of the energy chakras. These are pretty much auras, which is in your head, your neck, your chest, your stomach, your private area, and your feet, which are all really pretty much your warm colors, and they just really burst out whenever you sense something. It's pretty much all sensual. What are the kinds of magic? Some say there's elementals. Some say that there's different types of psychological telekinesis. Well, what I can tell you is that everyone has a type of power. Anyone can do anything that they want. You just have to pretty much be spiritual, look into your spirit guide, and you'll get there. Water. Water is a type of element. The element that's used for hydrokinesis, which is really awesome because pretty much people can move, water with their mind or if their gestures, and they could pretty much do anything with the water, which is really awesome in my opinion. Fire. Some people say it's a pyrokinesis, which is really awesome too, in my opinion. You can pretty much move anything that's related to fire or fumes or anything of the sort. Some say that you could even be a pyromaniac and just get like a bunch of like chemicals and just go from there. Earth. Well, earth is also a type of element which you could also manipulate. Some people say that you can grow life. Some people say you can grow, up to trees, to dead animals, to just bend the earth, and it's really awesome. Wish I could do that. Wind. Pretty much another element. You could pretty much manipulate, the air around you. You could just, some people say that you can soar. Some people say you could just lift yourself spiritually, which is really awesome in my opinion. I would love to fly. But there's just so many elements that you can do and that people believe that they can do. The Eye of Ra. The Eye of Ra is pretty much, back in the Egyptian days when they would worship this god, which is the sun. And the sun would grant people power. It's pretty much all how, they come up with like Anubis and all those awesome stuff like, Return like the Mummy. But it's just a really big deal, and it plays a huge part to what people say is Wiccan or say demonic or, good magic. But it's really big debatable. And the Cross of Reborn. It's pretty much symbolizing life. you could pretty much reborn about just about anything. It also plays a part in Raw, and what it does is that it pretty much resurrects, past pharaohs or anything, and gives them a second chance. And the Tree of Life. Tree of Life is pretty much where everything goes into place. The yin and yang, and it's pretty much the spiritual aspects of Raw. It's pretty much out there to give someone a chance to really make something of themselves, and that is